Hello, it's Michelle, and I am here today to show you what I've been working on. So I'm in a YouTube hop with Nicole Bingaman, and we are using Scrapbook Generation's sketch bundle called Creating with Sketches, and it's a great bundle because it shows us lots of variations. So this month we are working with one page, number 3, but I am converting it into a 2-page layout, and this is actually the side that is more like their sketch, and it would be option number 20, and it's, of course I can't show you the sketch, but it shows like a couple of film strips behind maybe a photo or two here. And that's kind of how it is. Well, I have this die set from Keep It Simple, and I'm looking for it. Where did I put it? I will show it to you later. And it's basically for a slimline card, right? And so it cuts out a square that is a little more than 2 1/8. So I thought I had all of these photos of my prickly pear blooms, and I couldn't pick just one, and so I have an Epson Picture Mate 400, and so I took the 5x7 paper and I put 6 of these photos that I think I used 2.2 times 2.2. So I'm going to cut them out. I just wanted to show you what they look like before I cut them. I use an app called Print to Size, and it's a really great app. If you don't have it, check it out, especially if you like making collages, because you can decide exactly how big you want the photos. So I just switched it. I usually do 4x6, but I knew that since it wasn't, these aren't 2x2, I wouldn't be able to fit 6 on a sheet of photo paper, and I don't like to waste my photo paper. So so what I did, and they will fit perfectly behind here, behind each one. And so, oh, and I'm using the I am using Simply Spring by Keep It Simple, and this collection just came out a few weeks ago, and so I'm real excited to play with it. And then I also have some of their Back to Basics. It's a paper pack of different colors of orange, and so that is where this is from. And then this is from the 6x9 paper pack, so I have a smaller scale of actually just this one. This one is also from the Mango. Let me just show you. It is the Mango Collection pack, and it has from a bright, kind of like a true primary color orange. I know orange isn't primary, but you know what I mean, like a regular orange, all the way down to a peachy color. So I'm using these colors for this, and then this kind of the little bit darker for the frame. And then I still want to pull in more papers from this collection, and let's see, I don't really want to use the brown side. So I have a lot of options here, and what I'm thinking is that I'm going to put a little bit here. So basically I've kind of gone rogue. The layout, option number 20, inspired me with the film strips, and then I decided instead of having a photo beside it, I would put photos inside the film strip, I'm trying to show how easy it is to use something designed for a card on a scrapbook layout. And then I had all these other photos and I just kind of been arranging them. I printed these at 3x4, and this one is more like 3x3. Nope, a little bigger than 2.5. Okay, and then I think my title is going to be Prickly Pear Blooms. And I wanted to show you also, here is another option for using slimline dies on your scrapbook layout. These are the inside cuts from this slimline die, and they're perfect. They're stitched, and you could definitely arrange them on a layout and make a square design. How cool is that? So I'm excited to keep playing with this die, and it also comes with a heart cutout and a circle cutout, but today I'm using the squares because I wanted it to look like film strips. And while we're talking, I found my die. I found my die. It looks like this, and so the squares all come out, so you could just cut squares out, and if you just wanted the insides. But if you want it to look like a film strip, then you need to arrange it where it's in the center of these holes. Otherwise, this will cut out as a one large rectangle. So you have a lot of options. It really just depends on what you want to do. And that's how the circle and the heart is too. They all come out. So I'll have everything linked down below, but I'm going to go ahead and cut these photos and get them inside these film strips, and see what else I need to do, and I'll come back. Okay, I am back. I went ahead and finished this layout, and I wish I could say I finished it quickly, but it took me a long time. Lots of decisions to make. I enjoy following sketches, but I went so rogue that in creating the second page that I kind of did my own thing. So the original sketch had like the two, it wasn't really film strips, but two strips of 3 photos to look like film strips, and then I think it was sitting on like maybe an 8x8 square piece of paper, cardstock or whatever, and I had to make mine bigger. It's just 10x10, and then I decided to make this one 10x10, and then I felt like it needed something, so I put some strips of this underneath it. I put this floral paper on each corner, and then I needed to make some floral clusters. I stayed up late last night working on this doily with these dies from Keep It Simple. This top die, Prickly Pear, I use Melody Stories, and it's really cool because it has an outside and inside. And then blooms, I used Twinkling Stars, and then I just took my gel pen to add a little bit of white on there, kind of tone the black down a little bit. I used a variety of pre-made die cuts, stamped images, and also fussy cut images. And then I finished it off with some enamel dots in all of the different areas. This is also a stamp and die, and I'd already had these made from a previous project, and I will try to remember to link that down below. But anyway, I hope you get some inspiration when you have a bunch of photos. I ended up getting 12 photos on this page. If I added 6 and 6, so good for me, but it, you know, 2 pages took me twice as long. So anyway, I'm excited myself to go watch everyone else's videos who's playing along with this Creating with Sketches sketch bundle from Scrapbook Generation and see their take on the sketch and what option they use. So I hope you will also go and check them out. And if you want to get this collection, I'll leave that link down below too, and you can order it with my code stampbooker for 10% off. All right, happy scrapbooking. Bye-bye.